Welcome to Talmudic Treasures. Today we're learning Nazir page 18, which discusses a situation where you have a person that was impure while he was a Nazir. So the law is that when a person becomes in contact with a dead body, there is a requirement in the times of the temple to be sprinkled upon on the third and seventh day with the ashes of the red heifer. And then afterwards, one would immerse in a ritual body of water known as a mikvah, and on the eighth day, offerings are brought. Now the question is, this person who in fact is a Nazir, he still has to serve 30 days of being a pure Nazir. And on this, the Talmud wonders, when is he able to begin this process of these 30 days? So there's actually an opinion, first of all, that says he could begin already on the seventh day, after, again, he was sprinkled upon, and he also had his hair cut, which is one of the stages at the conclusion of the time a person who is a Nazir, also in this case someone who is impure. Now, in this second opinion is brought down, and the second opinion says that he actually has to wait until the eighth day, until everything is done, until the offerings are brought, and only afterwards is he able to start counting the days of purity. And based on what this is coming to tell us, that when a person is impure, you can't just start off in the middle at any point and say, okay, you know what, I'm going to change. I'm going to now become a pure Nazir. The reality is that you have certain steps. It's a process for you to be able to become pure. And until you've gone through certain steps and gone through this motion, then and only then are you able to begin your purification, your process of being a pure Nazir. And this is an important lesson as well. A lot of times people who are in a difficult predicament in life, whatever it may be, whether it's because of their financials or it could be their physical health, and they just want to, in a switch and in a click, immediately change everything overnight and take some magic pill. It doesn't work that way. We know that it's a process, that if a person wants to be able to improve themselves, there are certain things that you need to be able to do to be able to get from one level to the next, one rung at a time. You can't skip these different steps in order to be able to get to the top of a ladder. And even though the ladder and the goal at the very top seems quite daunting and almost unachievable, you need to take small steps, and then eventually you'll get to where you need to go. But it's an important message that when it comes to a person who wishes to be on a different level and to be able to be on the right track, you have to first rid yourself of all the different issues that you are facing. So we could even attribute this to, again, health. If a person wants to be able to be exceedingly healthy, so you have to also look at all the negative things that are affecting your health. And you should be one by one tackling those things and removing them. And as you continue to remove those things which are detrimental and negative for your health, once those things are removed, so then you could start moving toward a positive growth process. But again, this is the message that's being taught by this impure Nazir. In order for the person to be able to start the process of his 30 days as a pure Nazir, he can't just immediately do so, but he has to first go through all the steps, or at least most of them, to be able to start being a Nazir.